You look like a midget in that chair today.
Do I?
You do.
Probably because of this.
In the Netherlands, they call it lilliputter.
Lilliputter. You know what? Every fucking time I have worked with her, it's like this.
I know.
Every fucking time.
Well, let me tell you a little story.
No, I don't want to hear your story yet.
No, I don't care.
I don't want to hear your story yet. I don't want to hear your story yet.
Don't tell it to Carol.
No, you're not. No, I don't want to hear your story yet. Not yet. Not yet.
You don't know what you want.
I am the host of this fucking show, not you, ass.
And use normal, nice words, okay?
He can't. That's not normal. That's not you guys being
coming
normal.
from her. You know, the people on that haven't seen her before, they think she's like a, you know, friendly, a little angel. Oh, shit.
You got to be yourself.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
He's not.
You know what?
At home, he's like this.
Hey, don't talk about my PB that way. Cara. Hey, what's up with my fucking nose, Cara? I'm Bobo the Clown today.
What is up with your nose? It wasn't like that.
I don't.
Oh, but you know what?
I hit him this morning in his sleep.
No, but you had niacin.
No, that's not it.
You were red everywhere.
I know.
So that's probably why I didn't notice it this morning.
No, I know what it is. I know what it is. It's a rhetorical question, I think they call that.
Bean.
What?
Pitched him. Yes,
no.
Cool.
No.
Yes.
A wasp.
I'm like 66.
A wasp.
A wasp.
Or a bee.
A bean.
Bean.
A bean.
A bean is a bee. A bean is a fucking bean.
A wasp or a bean. I was like, what are you saying?
She doesn't understand why nobody understands her.
Really say that in the Netherlands? Like a bean?
No, that's her translation to English.
I don't know how to say that.
Yeah, she calls it a bean.
You guys cannot say
a
that.
bean. So
well,
when
you told me that.
So when you're cooking beans,
that's on the tree.
It's not a no.
You told her it was a bean?
No.
Bullcrap.
I didn't. Why would I say that?
Why
would I say that?
I can see her being like, how do you say that thing?
Why would I say that? Why would I do that?
Because she doesn't know.
No, I wouldn't. No. No, here's
that's a bean, Tina.
Okay.
And
no.
when you that person,
they don't stitch you.
That person,
this hurts my nose.
That person is an ash, not an ass.
Listen to
it's
me.
ash.
I'm going to tell you something. This is going to be the theme of the show, and you're playing right into it. Okay. At first, it was a culture shock of being married, but it's more than that. It's just a culture shock of being around her, and this is part of the.
Get the hell out of my life.
This is part of the reason why she says stuff, and I've corrected her, and she will not change. So I just roll with that.
Should I change? And let me tell you this: when you're married to a Dutch woman, when I can talk
hold on.
English,
you got to put your mic up,
right? But when you marry to a guy, he's not able to tell you 10 words in Dutch. How dumb is that?
Not 10 words?
No.
Yeah, I can.
What?
Doof. Dukov.
No, that's German.
She knows so many.
Put that mic in front of your face so I don't have to look at it as much.
Sure.
Serious.
Hey, give me 10 Dutch words.
Klotjak.
No.
Doof.
Then say it right. Klootzak.
Klootzak.
Okay, number 2.
Your fucking language is awful.
Number 2.
It is. It's awful. It's a combination of German, Austrian.
I think the worst language is Portuguese. So you be quiet. Okay, so number 2.
Give her her
Number 2.
Huh.
What are you going to drink when you're on the terrace?
A coffee.
Okay, number 2. So number 3.
Oh, they say coffee too?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Number 3.
An easy one.
Can you imagine?
Just give us 5.
Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to.
When I make mistakes, even you
put your mic closer to your mouth. See what I'm saying?
It's ringing in my ears.
I've already said it 3 times that you won't put the son of a bitch in her mouth. That's exactly she's making my point.
You cannot talk.
Put your mouth up to the mic.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to eat.
We can't. It's hard to hear your voice.
So is
it is. Put it up there. There.
Well, it's your ear.
There.
And you know what? It's always so freaking deaf. The TV is so loud. I said, You know, go to the doctor and get that shoot out of your ear. They pump that out, and then you can hear good. You know.
That is true.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, you're only on word 3.
Yeah. So where's the rest?
I don't know.
What did Hank learn you? What is when you have to go to the toilet?
Oh, wait. I forgot.
What did he tell you? What did you scream on the street in the market? I said, "Shut up!" Or that's not a nice word to go.
I kind of remember, but I don't.
What is when you go to the toilet?
Just help me a little bit.
What is when you go to the toilet?
Give me a clue.
What do you say when you go to the freaking toilet? No?
I don't remember.
That's the Zaka.
Zaka.
Oh my gosh.
No, but the truth is,
You have 3 words.
the truth is this, okay? What?
Oh
What,
my
Sadie?
God.
What do you want?
She wants to be a part of this.
She's trying to emotionally help me.
That's what she's trying to do.
She gives you emotional support in language.
I know. I know. It's awful. You get it. I know.
So
I-
she wants to jump.
You do.
She's getting excited because of her.
Ugh.
Oh, now she's coming over here to me.
I'm telling you, you fuck all the dogs up.
She's not gonna go up to Tina.
Now you still
Oh,
have
okay.
7 words.
No, I'm not want to talk about your language. We want to talk about.
No, you don't jump over now. I don't. You want. You don't.
He couldn't
stand
even-
up.
Five.
You know what? I'm Bubba the Clown today, but it's because I'm 66 years old. I'm getting acne.
7 words.
He knows 7?
He still has to do 7.
Oh.
Go ahead.
So don't focus on my nose, or I'll focus on your teeth, Cara.
My teeth are beautiful.
Oh my God. Lucky.
They're not that bad. I think if they're that
They're
bad,
worse than they
you
were last
would
week.
No bull crap. You would have said something to me because you all people would say something.
No, I'm sparing your feelings.
No, you would have said something. You don't spare feelings.
Don't talk to me that way.
You don't spare feelings. You are so bold and so out there. I mean, if anybody messes up with anything about their appearance, you're
Wow.
just flat out going
You
to be
trying to
like,
make me sound bad?
No, you won't.
Something about teeth. Something funny. Okay. Way back, we were in the car.
Tops up. Closer to the mic, please.
Shall I eat that thing?
Do you need to get closer? I'm telling you.
No, you just don't want to see me. Okay, so my dad and my mom, we were
What's that
driving in the car, and my mom started getting sick, and she had to throw up. And she threw up in the back. And then my dad grabbed the bag and threw it out the window. My mom said, "What the hell are you doing there? My teeth are going."
oh my God, because the teeth came out.
Well, she threw up.
Oh my God, did he have to go get
No, in the freeway. You're going to get some teeth in the throw up. That's gross,
Oh my
right?
God. But that's
it's
not an
funny.
easy process to get.
Huh?
It's not an easy process to get
Well, way
dentures.
back,
How do you
they're
know?
not easier. You get
My
those
mom.
things.
Oh, that's right.
You little.
Yeah, today they're not easy, but way back they had those things. How do you call them?
Dentures.
Oh my God, where they're like
No, that's-
together and you put them in your mouth and you just move them? Are you serious?
No, they had one on top and one underneath.
Yeah.
And then during
She's
the
a
night,
bullshit.
and then during the night, you put them in a glass with one of those browse tablets or what was that to make them extra clean, and it's so gross.
Yeah.
That's where you're going.
No, I'll put so much money into my teeth before that happens. Once my mom starting to lose her teeth, I got super anal and I floss every day. I brush with
Yeah, that's not
amazing
good
stuff.
to floss every day.
Every day is not good.
They say to do it.
The first sticks in our mouth.
What?
No, they say to
Those
floss.
floss things, sometimes they stick in your mouth, and then Tina, can you bring me scissors or what? I have floss thing in my teeth. Just cut it off.
Not supposed to floss like that.
Ask a dentist
you-
because that's what they recommend.
You're supposed to be gentle. That's the reason why
Oh,
your gums are
gentle?
receding.
No, you're supposed to be gentle, and I am gentle, but I do it twice a day, like they
Oh
say.
my God.
And then when I talked to the dentist, and she was like, "Oh yeah, they're starting to recede a little bit."
Yeah,
And I
well,
was like, "I'm doing everything that you guys told me to do, so basically, I should just not do that."
exactly.
Because I know my sister doesn't do any of the things that she does not take care of her mouth as well as I do, and her teeth are not receding.
That's
I was
like
"That
washing
is
your hair every day.
bullshit."
That's like washing your hair every day. You don't do that.
I wash my twice a week.
I
Fucks
just
up your
listened to
scalp.
the dentist,
That,
and
that screws up your scalp.
they said the wrong stuff. But I did Invisalign. Well, it's not technically Invisalign. I did Smile Direct because my teeth were very crooked in the front, and I think just having to move that makes the gums recede because I'm messing with the bone, like the overall bone. But it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Don't smile. Don't
I
smile.
know that you would have said something
Don't
to me,
smile.
so you can keep going with your bullshit.
This is how she talks on a normal basis. She can't understand why nobody can understand her.
As yours. So now we're starting with yours.
And
You
she
bitches
means
all hang
better,
together.
not better as yours. She means better than yours.
Yeah.
You bitches all hang together, don't you? Fuck me. Unbelievable.
Sadie is all over the place
I
on
know.
this one.
I know.
She doesn't know what to do. She wants to be in it.
Yeah, I think she wants to leave. I think she does.
She's like,
She'd
there's
rather
too
be
much going
anywhere
on right
but
now.
here. Yes. You know why? Because she hears this tone of voice at home. That's the reason why the dogs don't mind you, by the way. They can hear you raising your voice.
Oh, shall we talk about that?
Well,
You know what? Go to the beach with him. Go to the beach. You're going to laugh your butt off.
hey, put your mouth on the mic.
Oh, shut up. I walk with the dog.
Put your mouth on the
they
mic.
have fun the whole time. And he walks to the dog. And then Sadie's on his side, okay? And it's like, "Tudum, tudum." So what does that mean? He goes the whole time down every minute to try to talk in his ear. I said, you're not a damn dog.
Hold on.
But we are on the beach. Let that dog have fun. But he's afraid that when he's walking a little bit too fast, that he's going to fall on his face.
Oh, that's such
And then
bullshit,
he's
Tina.
talking
You're
the whole
such a
time.
fucking liar.
No, I'm
You're a
not
fucking
lying.
liar.
No,
What
that's
is
not
she
true.
talking about?
Exactly.
On the beach.
She keeps making my point. Who
What
the
is
fuck can
it?
understand
What
that?
is da-da-da?
I know exactly what she said. I know.
Yeah, he knows. He knows.
I know exactly what
You
she
know
said.
He goes down and talks to the dog the whole time. And he has, well, I'm already way out with all the other dogs. I keep on walking.
Oh, yeah.
He
No,
turns
she doesn't
around,
walk
he
the dogs. The
stops whole
dogs drag her.
That's not true.
That's why she's so far down the
That's
beach.
not true. I'm a better
You
dog
can see-
mom
you can
as
see she's
anyone
like
else.
this. Fucking
He's
dog.
lying.
How
Fucking
many
dog.
dogs is she walking?
All of them, but this
How
one.
many?
I'm 3 or
that?
4.
And
Three
you
or
know what?
four?
No.
I even have the guts to take that dog in the dunes. He doesn't. Is that true or not?
What's the dunes?
The dunes are, like, you got to know that. I mean, she does say, she is saying that one right. Dunes, that's the one she
Yes,
said
that
right.
one right,
Yeah.
Cara.
Yeah, the dunes are like where you go do your 4-wheel driving with the dune buggy.
Yeah, but I thought that. But can't you just do that in the sand?
The point.
Dumb.
The point is that I went up with Sadie to let her run up and down, that she has fun and
Damn.
that she can show her strength.
So hard to be
I'm
on
too
you
hungry
guys.
for this.
What?
I'm too hungry for this podcast.
Unbelievable. Yeah. So the dogs, when you raise your voice, Tini, the dogs are not going to mind. And when you're at your house, you have a tendency of talking loud all the time.
Well,
She's always telling me
from
I'm
a
yelling at
loud
her.
family.
Huh?
I'm from a loud family, and I cannot. It's not my fault when we're living in a house with high ceilings, right?
The point is,
I have a loud family. Am I loud?
actually, you're not.
Mm.
But when we're in the house, all of our dogs have a fucking a condition because of her voice.
That's not true.
They do.
That's condition now. It's you.
They all have a problem. They all have a
they don't.
digestive system problem.
And he has a mental problem.
They do. They all have she calls it a tick. They all have a fucking tick. Every one of the dogs, but her. Every one of her dogs,
Shall I give him
they need
his
medication.
Yeah, but he's
guy-
one of your dogs, Tina.
Let's change the subject.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, change
No,
this.
well, he tells me the dogs are me. Everyone has a tick, but he's supposed to be perfect. Okay, when he comes home, I mean, the good thing is I was very smart to remove him, but he was in the kitchen, and as you know, made those huge shakes, with all kinds of stuff in it. Okay, I cleaned the whole day the house, and then that thing flips on, and it comes all next to the fridge, and it's like, oh, sorry, and then sits down and I can clean it up.
That's not true, Tini.
Who cleaned it up next to the
I was
fridge?
cleaning it up.
You were cleaning it up?
I know. I'm not
know,
going to ever
I-
clean it up as good as you, so I just
No,
left.
You're not. You're not perfect.
Hey.
You're a bitch.
First off, we never discussed what was going on with your nose.
Yeah, what's going on?
I tried to talk, but you guys were. I'm 66 and I have acne.
Is that acne?
No. I'm just telling
I
stories.
didn't know that.
No, I'll tell you what it really is. I have ingrown hairs in my nose.
So gross. Hey, keep it.
So you have like a
keep it
pimple
nice.
inside your nose.
Yes.
Oh, those suck.
What the fuck?
Those suck so bad.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I've had one, man. And I had to do
Ash?
surgery in my nose.
It's not nice.
No, I mean like legit
Saw
surgery.
Bubble the Clown for a few days.
It's okay. If you just got a little powder, I mean, barely any, it would just cover that.
Really, Cara?
Actually, tinted lotion.
How about if I just leave it?
Mom's makeup.
How about if I just own it?
All right.
Part of who I am today.
Okay.
Bobo. It's the lighting.
You can't see it on screen.
Oh, you can't? Oh, they're gone.
So you didn't even have to say anything. Stop doing that. That's a bad habit.
Why?
Don't do that.
I have to itch my lip.
Microphone.
You see what I mean?
Microfin.
She hasn't said one fucking English word today in here. It's a version of it. It's a
I'll give
version.
you another language on
It's a version of it.
this show. How
It's
do
a-
you like it?
It's a version of it. Speaking of a culture shock, when you go to her country, they call it the land of the bikes.
Oh, yeah, because I'm guessing you just ride bikes everywhere, right?
Really, deduction, Watson?
I feel like I just saw that in like France and
No,
Paris.
but it's true. They have.
That's
it's
Europe, and she's in the Europe.
Well, yeah. The thing about it is, even the roads are small. You know why? Because they're a fucking socialistic country, and the goddamn gas prices are out of the fucking world that they can't even drive a car. So they had to go on bikes. Is that right?
No, we have cars too, asshole. You talking shit.
Tell her, how much is gas over there? Like $7 or $8
Oh, how much is the gas here now?
$4. It's
freaking
double.
Biden.
I know, but it's
Excuse me?
double in your country. It was like the last time when I was there 100 years
but we
ago.
still have cars and trains. Where are the freaking trains here? This country is too poor, cannot build any damn trains.
That's
Where's
not true. We get around with cars.
Train in Visalia.
We get around with cars.
Yeah, where's the train?
We're we drive cars.
Blah, blah, blah.
That's
I like to go to the Netherlands. I like to drive in a train. Well, America doesn't have trains.
yes, they do.
Yeah, where?
San Francisco,
Yeah, well, why not
LA,
over there, Dolph?
New York. No, but seriously, the land of the bikes. It's amazing.
Uh-huh.
They run around on bikes. They got like hookups for like their family. They got people there dragging their kids on the back, and they got kids on the
Yeah,
front.
my mom was driving a bike with 11 kids in it. You're such an idiot.
She was such an idiot. She's like, no, they weren't doing it that
My
much.
They
dad's
were.
in the car, and we put the kids in the car.
Well,
We were sitting with 8 people in one car.
am I telling you, am I lying? What I'm saying? There are people all over Europe in Netherlands are riding around on a bicycle.
Yeah, we do,
They got
but
kids
we
in the
still have
front,
cars.
kids in the back of the bike, and they're toting a fucking
they do that
wagon
too.
with more
Go to
kids.
LA.
What?
Go to LA when you walk on a walking, you know where we walk? They have the
She's saying
bicycle
it's not
route.
much of a cultural shock. She's saying that we do the same thing.
No,
She's full
they
of
have
shit.
The cars behind the bicycles with 2 kids in it.
Yeah.
Tinny, okay, over here we have 1 or 2 that does it.
That's not true.
They over there do that on a regular basis. They even have like these car garages, you know, like where you park your cars. They have it for bikes.
You wouldn't say that LA's like that a little bit?
A little bit, Cara. A little bit. A little bit.
Well, we have garages just for bikes. That's
No, when you go seriously,
What? Wait,
And
no,
you pay
stop.
for a bike $1,000. Not
Wait,
like
you have a
100.
garage for a bike, so
Yes.
your bike doesn't go in your garage with your car?
no, like when
you
you're
go to the city, the bikes are not just standing on the street.
They
You
have-
go underground. in
like
the
you
garage
park
and
cars
walk
here?
park.
Okay, that's pretty legit.
and they do bicycles. So you get a ticket and everything.
Okay, that's legit.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah, that's
I
great.
think it's amazing. And you know what? In the Netherlands, you can at least go to the beach and you can lay topless. You cannot do that here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the Americans
I
coming
couldn't
in
do
with
that.
the big
Jenny, put that-
glasses and
Jenny,
they're walking on the beach.
put that-
right?
I wouldn't want to do that.
Why not?
I'm probably
Be
I wasn't
first
raised that
free,
way.
right?
I wasn't raised that way.
But you know what you talk
Wait, so what do you do if you go to the beach with your dad?
Well, why not?
they lay out.
Whoa.
I mean, really, are you ashamed for your dad? I don't care. My brother was me. I jumping half naked in my pool and he sees it. So what?
I just
He lays next to
in
me.
America?
Culture
Yeah.
shock.
Yeah, that's
In
not
our
how it works.
backyard.
That's not how it works.
We are 2 nudists. And by the way, he's a nudist too.
Who?
You.
Oh.
In our pool. We never were.
Oh,
Hey.
great. Thanks, guys.
Hey.
I go there swimming.
Why is that?
If I were you, I would
that.
give us a heads up. No, but when we first got married, you know, we lived at the golf course. I don't know if I ever told you
You
this story.
lived at the golf course?
Yeah.
I lived at the. I didn't actually live on the golf course. I had a house, a condo. Do I have to
Yeah.
like connect all the fucking dots? Really? Anyway, yeah. So this is like, you know, the funny thing is, I only really knew her 8 days, you know, before she was in this country. So I actually didn't really get to know her until she came here. You know, we just communicated back and forth. And it was 8 days anyway. So we're at the condo, and all of a sudden I get a call from her. She goes, "How come all these guys are coming around the pool? Because she has the pool, and they're like just hanging around, just talking to me." I said, "Well," she was topless, and she doesn't. And this is legit. She didn't understand what was the big deal. It's not like she knew, but it was like I really couldn't understand what the big
But
deal
my
was.
sister came out and she did the same. So we were both laying there without bras. We just went topless.
Okay, but what made you think? When did you start to think this is kind of not normal with all these guys around? I should probably call Leo and ask what's going on.
No, I'm not. I just put it off. I'm a free person.
Yeah, I know, but like, when did you think? When did you start wondering why they're being like?
Afterwards, I figured it out. But the funny thing was when we went to the beach. Well, I knew that you cannot go topless on the beach. Remember when
she did it anyway,
and he was on Venice Beach walking with the family.
With the family, as in what's the family?
And my family.
Oh, okay.
They came out. So I was sitting on the beach, right on the sand, and I took my top off. Well, I saw a lady. She was laying on her tummy, but I saw she didn't have a top. I said, so when she can do that, I can do that. So first guy came up. At that time, I was still smoking, right in the beginning. And he said, "Ma'am, do you have a cigarette for me?" I said, "Oh yeah, no problem." But he didn't leave. He stayed there, sitting down. Second one came, "Ma'am, do you have a lighter for me?" I said, "Yeah, no problem." He sit down there too. So I had two guys. And then the third one came up and they were all talking to me. Well, I was sitting there topless.
with a cowboy hat on.
With a cowboy hat on. And then, well, I actually had a good time. Well, they were all walking and shopping. And then there came a cop. And the cop said, "Ma'am, you have to put on your top." I said, "Why?" I said, "There's another one who has no top on." He said, "I know, but can you put your top on?" I said, "Well, I didn't know." I said, "But I can put it on for you, sir." And then the three guys, 5 minutes away, they all walked away, But when you sing topless, you get them right away there.
Oh my gosh.
I always knew where she was laying out because it's in Venice.
You always knew where she was laying out.
Yeah. So she was in, we were in Venice Beach, the boardwalk. And she was out there laying out and we just did our thing. Coming back, all I had to do was look for the crowd. I looked for the crowd. There she was in the middle of it right there.
Oh my gosh.
They were kind of saying, you need to put that on. And they would say that for about 30 minutes before they actually really made her put it on. So they were getting the enjoyment of that.
You didn't ever care?
No. I told her, I said, "Look, we don't do that here, but if you want to, go for it."
No one's business. Even when he would say, "Put your top on," he's not my boss.
Yeah.
Go for it.
No one has to go bussy with me.
No, fuck.
I think just normally guys are like, I don't want other people to be seeing my girl.
Oh, hello. No one's telling me what to do. You should know me.
Yeah.
When my mom way back told me when I was little, you cannot smoke, I went around the corner, I went smoke. Right? That's what you do.
I didn't.
Well, I do. I never listen to anyone.
Oh my gosh.
My own thing. Right?
Yeah, to a certain point.
But that's okay. Well, we're all free persons. I mean, he's doing what he wants anyway, so.
Yeah, see, what a perfect fucking relationship.
You do whatever
you do your thing, I do mine.
She goes around topless.
I'll see you at home. I'll see you later. See you at home. Isn't that a beautiful thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it takes a lot of stress out of things.
Yeah.
When you just stop.
I mean, the minute you start putting rules on people, it's like, okay, if I got to put a rule on her, I got to abide by a rule.
Yeah, I don't like.
What are you, fucking 10?
I don't like rules because it can be the rule can be somebody else's opinion. Just because it's their rule doesn't mean it has to be your rule.
You have to do your own life and do your own thing. We had rules when we had to go to school. That's enough, right?
Mm-hmm. And yes, you treat me like I'm a fucking 10-year-old sometimes at home.
Well, you are.
You probably act like one.
Well, the most thing is like, especially with guys when they're getting older, they're getting, kind of dementia.
You think just him? It's not you?
No, I said the man. No,
I know, but don't
younger than he is.
How young is she?
Who?
I'm 10 years younger.
Oh, 10.
10?
Yeah.
You look like hell. What do you mean? 10?
10 years.
No, she's full of shit. It's like 7 years.
What?
She's 7 years younger than me.
How old are you?
She doesn't know.
27.
Talking about dementia, denial dementia.
How old are you? 57?
No, I'm 52.
No, you're not.
She's alive. She's 60 already.
60.
59.
You're 60.
She's 7 years younger.
My mom.
He's 72.
But she's 7 years younger than me.
He's 72.
Yeah,
He's gonna
okay.
be 72.
Do math.
Yeah, not even 7.
Yes, well, I'm going to be 66 in about 2 weeks.
He's going to be 70.
I'm going to be 66.